So from out of that, you know, it just like, doing the video on Jill, me working with Mickey Howard. Mickey was actually my mother was a mentor to Mickey when she was, 16 years old, about to go start singing with Side Effect.
Mhm.
That's when my mother met Mickey Howard.
Wow.
So, started working with Mickey. I might have probably started working with Mickey first. And then through Mickey, I met Shaka. And then, we realized our family connection between my mom and Shaka and Taka and all of that. So next thing I knew, I was doing, photos of Shaka. And then she wanted me to direct her video. I love myself. I did that. Um, I met Vesta through Mickey, and then I did her video dedicated and became really close to her until she passed away. And now I'm working with Bernadette Cooper's Climax, so that's going on now too. So you know,
It's
Shaka
just
calls me the
growing
diva.
and growing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just growing, and
Yeah.
Shaka calls me the diva whisperer. So
I love it.
I'm gonna take it. I accept.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Taking care of the women, man, that's a beautiful thing, man. It's rare to see in this business, and I wanted to, also, while I'm on the subject,
Mhm.
because I don't get to do this enough too, as well, to also extend the love to you, because as I mentioned, it's a rare thing to see in this business. But I know, amongst artists and entertainers and producers, and, a lot of us and a lot of people in the circle, we can be difficult, and things like that, hard to deal with, or, scheduling is hard to do, all kind of stuff, things get in the way. But when you find true, real people, like yourself, in this world of entertainers and, things like that, and artists, it's a rare thing. And when you come across it, man, you have to really say, thank you for being who you are. So when I see that with you, how you handle these women, I'm just like, man, 100%, bro. I love it.
I
Uh,
appreciate it, man. It's just been for whatever reason, it's been a calling,
yeah,
for
yeah.
whatever reason, it's been a calling. And for me to be able to work, the thing is that what blows me away sometimes is these women that I work with are people that I was fans of. These
Yeah,
were women that I had their posters, when I was a teenager. I had their
yeah.
posters on my walls and things like that. So, I mean, I've had many people. I remember Jill Jones told me one time, she said, Seth, you manifested all of this. You manifested it. And so, I am a big believer, especially in recent years, of manifestation. And, the fact that somebody, people like Shaka Khan, who to my mother, as far as she was concerned, was kind of like a template of who she really looked at. Like, I would like to pattern my career after Shaka, to Apollonia and Apollonia 6, Susan and Brenda, who are, I'm very close to. And even, I had a couple of years where I had a lot of conversations with Denise, with Vanity, before she passed away. So there was I do have to admit that there was a manifestation, I guess, in the whole thing, me loving Climax and particularly loving Bernadette Cooper. And now, I work with Bernadette Cooper and she's one of my best friends. I talked to her this morning. It's like, there is a manifestation. There is a manifestation that happens, and you are tasked with certain things, and even certain things that you don't want. But that's the plan. That's the universe's plan.